Hey all, this is Xenoxis. Welcome to part 12 of the Final Fantasy VIII OG PC version and the very special challenge thing. And yeah, we did a part 11 which wasn't with any commentary and stuff that we did do that and stuff that I have the microphone pretty far away now. That's the only thing that I can think that can cause a thing. So we did do more grinding, and we did actually grind in the Dollar Forest. So we have gotten the punishment because we managed to get another star fragment. We also got a bunch of strength gloves. So we have gotten both for Quetzalcoatl. We got the strength plus 20 and on Shiva as well. If it already had it, and Diablos did not have as well. And of course, we are only one brothers there. And so that we are using the HP bonus and strength bonus here, and only strength plus 40%. So something to attack is pretty good, but it's gonna take a while for her to quote unquote get grinded fully and stuff like that. I want her to probably reach either 37 or 43 so she can match Irvine. Now normally though, the reason why you go down there is of course so you get this, the main issue of the weapons bond clip, which is the Mesmer Blade and Screw there, and the Seifer Magic Stone and the Steel Pipe Bomb Fragment and Screw, and the Magic Stone and the Shot Spike. Now we have gotten curse spikes however though. I've gotten some more curse spikes, which is nice, and everything. So yeah, so we're gonna go down here, and we can get the encounters down here, of course, obviously. So yeah, the thing is though that the encounters here aren't super great. It is a big problem really, and stuff that like I definitely thought that they could have had more variation to the super enemies and stuff that they could have made. Like, it is weird that there are no like rat enemies or whatever, right? And stuff that right there. They just feel like they could be way more like enemies and stuff that used in the sewers, right? Like they could be a lot of cool stuff, and stuff that. But because that's something that Final Fantasy VIII is a bit worse with, especially compared to Final Fantasy VII, because usually there's quite a lot of enemies in all of the barriers and stuff that, But yeah, the main problem is of course is that none of the fights give you particularly good EP either, which is quite a bit of an issue by the way. Keep in mind that this is part 12 and stuff that as well. The boss code is pretty interesting because we can move that immediately into Vampire Fang. And yeah, we do have a few turtle shells as well, and stuff that. So that's something. Now the strength glove, technically we could have continued on grinding for the strength gloves because the strength gloves will be later on be able to be turned into the next tier, which I believe is Power Priest. I think is the next thing. Right, and then it's Hyper Priest after that. I think. Ooh, okay. The dog actually triggered for once, that's nice. I wonder if it can trigger though when you're berserked, if the dog can still like trigger and stuff like that, but yeah. Now yeah, that's a big problem with her, that her accuracy isn't the greatest thing in the world. And stuff that usually she would need 2 hits unless she crits to kill them. Now, of course, the thing is though that once the higher she goes though, the more quote-unquote strength she will be getting and stuff that, so, it will go faster once we've gotten a few kills and stuff that, because of the fact that we have both the strength and the health bonus, And more curse spikes, 4 AP, I use trigger potions now. And I don't think there will be a Summon Magic plus 40 there either, so yeah, that's something to remember. Because yeah, we are using the HP bonus and the strength bonus, which will be 30 plus extra HP per level and 1 extra strength and stuff like that, so yeah. Whereas the interesting thing is, if you think about the fact that Urban is already 76 strength, and Cell at 87 is only 94 strength, which, you know, is fairly bad, you know, and stuff like that, but still, you know. And we've gained a few more seed levels as well, if used from fighting enough. So that, but sometimes it also seems to go down, even if you're not like escaping from battles and stuff like that. And I don't know sometimes what does affect it, if it's used that, if you dilly-dally during a mission or whatever, right, if that affects it, you know, or you know, something else. Now, of course, the next thing I believe would need the... I think it's either the it's the mesmerized blade that you need to be able to make the thing, the cardinal, basically, will be her next weapon. Though I thought that maybe you could meet the skeletons, but probably not, and stuff that, you know. The main problem is that the XP isn't particularly good, you know, so it's a very, very annoying grind and stuff like that, you know. Now the thing is, of course, if she used, because what's her accuracy at this point, you used 103 accuracy, which is not great. Now, of course, if say she would hit all the time basically, and you would kill like in one hit and stuff like that, right, then that wouldn't be so bad. Strike first. Okay, Tundara. The big problem is also that it's also the fact that we need to go up the ladder in order to heal and stuff like that. So generally, I don't like to go up the ladder at all. So generally, I have to grind for a very, very long time and stuff like that before going up the ladder and stuff like that. Nice game. I think there was one hit only there. It's good, of course. Yes, 2. Ah, okay, 1 is gonna be fine there. Shabushki. Yeah, this might be a level up now. Yeah. Level 35. Okay, 75 strength. can show you how far you can go here and stuff that, you know. Just so you know. Why am I not getting the double encounter now with them? I really like to get one with two. Because that just speeds things up. Okay, that's probably a high level version then, yeah. More curse bags though. Potion. And there's no way over to that side there, or not yet anyway. It's the double, which we want. Okay, jag missade att börja. Det är också en mot heartbreaker. It is some decent damage as well, but protect helps against that, against the heartbreaker if I'm not correctly, or maybe it didn't. That jag fått få där. Ooh! Coral fragments. I mean, coral fragments would have been useful earlier on because that's for our specific weapon as well. But if we want to use the coral fragment, oh yeah, we already know like cute. Yeah, I do remember getting that earlier. Okay, we almost have an invincible moon. That's going to be nice. You can see here is where the magazine was basically pretty much. So that's it. And maybe either that's going to be the ladder that you go down, or that's the one of those ladders that can fall, because there are a few ladders that can actually fall down. Okay. Oh, I don't know how infamous this gun is now. Of course, normally right, it wouldn't be an issue at all. For example, if you, if you did this normally right, you would be able to use heat junction with her and stuff that, since you have Diablos and stuff that, you would be used junction something to hit to give her better hit and stuff that, right? And then you would be able to junction enough things, so you would use one shot everything and stuff that. Now still, of course, the fact that you know, I mean, yeah, the lack of AoE attacks is still something, and stuff that, unless you use certain specific spells, but still, Let's just use one potion. Almost at 100, and there's only going to be 40 left. Okay, only one again. Only one of them. That's just fine. This is empty over there. It is just a little bit, you know. I thought I missed something. But no, it is empty. I just tasted a little bit on the top of the can. Bum, bum, bum. I mean, technically we only need a minimum of 2 more levels, technically, to bring her up to Chris's level. But I would rather get her up to Irvine's level, actually, since she's gonna go with Irvine later on, most of that, right in the desert prison and stuff like that. Nice kid. Nice kid, dude. It's so bad, like, why couldn't it be close to the whole screen things there, like, why is it so, because here you need to get close for it, you know, so that, like, it doesn't make any sense that why is it so far out, like, why couldn't it be that you have to get even closer, you know, so that, it's a bit annoying. Yeah, man, I've been doing so much work, like, I've got, like, very, very tired, I haven't gotten super much sleep and stuff like that, you know, so a bit rough, you know, currently and stuff like that, you know. A bit rough, you know. There we go, one more level, which is nice. What was it? Was it 75? I think it was. 75, 76, 77, 78. So yeah, that's pretty big there. And see here, the transition is more correct, and the transition here doesn't happen early, so this is kind of the best room to do it in, back and forward, because, you know, it is so weird like that, you know. Oh my gosh. We're 36 now, right? Yeah. So one more level, then we match Christie's, but I think it's what, 42 or 43. I think your rank is. Bad card is nice, so we can get even more Vampire Fangs. 15 we have so far. Vampire Fang. But we did, right, yeah, we did do that. So we should have 60 now. Right, yeah, you stop checking. Just a few potions. To rather, yeah, Sons of Date, yeah, good. And yeah, she's 7 and she only needs 583 to next level. To next. This is also the one that plays like when you're going underground and stuff that when you're underground in the garden and stuff that, you know, when the missiles are, you know, coming towards you. It is the bank count good. Let's get it double. Shot, rush, boom. Okay, let's see how much damage. Is it gonna be around 300 or so? Yeah, okay. Stone goes back for AP. Potion. We're over 100 now. We're like 105. We did heal already. Yes, we did. What did you check here? Yeah. Did we already learn everything? Almost. I mean, one more level and we're gonna match the Quistis, stuff like that. But I need to get the XP to be past the Quistis basically much. But maybe we'll go over 80 after this level up. Hopefully. I think it was pretty good. Okay, 3 AP, not bad. 2 potions. Yeah, 78, so 80 we're gonna require 2 strength. Right, that's the end there. Ja, basis it should have been something similar to enemy lure or whatever, right? Used if you wanted encounters faster. So that's yeah. Should have mad rush there, but maybe two attacks is still enough, maybe. Okay, use your potion. Okay, that was good. There was a quick encounter directly afterwards. Stretch. Ow. My back. Ooh. I'm 41-year-old back, man. That's why I gave the shadow a pretty good one also. Because a lot of ones, like if you buy a cheap one, like it's like absolute crap. This one I've had for a pretty long time and stuff like that, yeah. And then you have to realize that a lot of the fake leathers are absolutely good. This is more like a hybrid leather. But the best thing would of course be to either get real leather or actually get real cloth. Because the main problem is that because all type of fake leathers will begin losing some of the stuffing or whatever you want to call the filling inside, basically that makes it so that it's actually comfortable for your back and stuff that more for share, so yeah. So the best thing would be if it would be actually proper, if it would actually be proper leather and stuff like that, This hybrid leather is more like what is in more like a racing chair and stuff like that, So that this is a better hybrid like leather instead of just regular fake leather and stuff that, you know, it's a better hybrid setup, but yeah. And I thought about getting another noble share that is like with real leather in, because then it shouldn't break, hopefully, into that. I know that there are, like, you know, headphones sometimes that they will say it's real leather, but then it's not real leather, you know, so that's it. Okay, is it dead? Yes. Good. Still I show I guess the Orihalcon here. There was a time when I got a lot of them where I just got either better bass or I got a double encounter and stuff like that, yeah. So now we're at 37 and I need to get to, because she's at 583 there. Irvin of course is level 43. Yeah, so 1958 from 1887, that's pretty massive. 87, 97, 07, 17, 27, 37, 47, 57, so 71 more HP. Of that. From that level alone, there's 71 more HP. That's pretty insane though. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty insane. And how much strength? 81? Okay, so that's good, so that's another triple strength then, yeah. That's another triple strength increase. That is pretty good, not gonna lie. Then we are maxed out. You're almost 2k already in health. This is a big deal, of course, obviously. Right, did we check? Oh, we did not. Okay, so that's pretty close now. At 120, of course, there will only be 20 left that we need. That's 18 vampire fangs. Still only one core fragment. 12 curse bags. That's not a good room, it's the next one actually. Let's go. They're good. I mean, maybe we are going to go up to the 40, maybe we'll see. which is so okay. Not that exciting. So next room is the good room, yeah. This is the one where you can go very far without doing the transition here. I say that, then I... One of the best. I think it's surprising a bit of how they're actually. Okay, and yeah, 20 more we need to get that. I'm guessing it's KF HP 10, 20 and 30, unless there's some magic 40 for this one. But I don't know if that would be the case or not. Boop. Boop. What I need to cast Mad Rush. I forgot. The bats are always nice though because you always one-shot them, and the bats aren't really that hard to hit, which is good. But I definitely feel like the bats can sometimes be a problem to hit, but I feel like I don't know if there is a secret modifier to the hit if it's used that certain weapons have a high chance to hit certain targets. Like maybe this weapon has a higher chance to hit the flying and all stuff like that. Right, and move two of those. The spaceship. Only one again. Not ideal. Let's start big move. We do quite a bit of HP damage there. Is this enough for a level up? Nah. Very close to now. But actually it's high. Area. It's a bit of a waste, but not that much though. So I think this might be enough so that even if we get the triple bat encounter, we will still get it. Stuff that I hope at least. Who are these bats? Mad Rush. Set up the Mad Rush and then we're fine. Good. No, almost enough. I've gotten more, and me missing it. Okay, good. I think over 20. Yeah, we're exactly 20 on one fine scheme. We need to heal. Just once, I think. Yeah. Just one heal. Should be good. Hopefully they don't fall off the headphones. Yeah, 18,000 payout, nice. Thunder now instead of just Sandara. I think we've seen it used on before though. Alright. Because we might already stop at this level here basically instead, you know. We'll see. It depends on how much strength you get. Close are we? Okay. Okay, let's check the 82. Okay, so I think we only got one strength there, yeah. I think we only got one strength. Because it's impossible to not gain any strength on the level up because of the fact that we have the strength bonus, so you always get at least one strength on E level up. You can see the strength bonus and the... But then the reason why is the no 8 junction, that's of course because we removed all the junctions there. Because of that, you know. Test the damage on 906 for a level up now. I just want to make sure that we just get the summon thing there. Oh, that's good. Okay, that's over 1000 now. Okay, double diamond stones. 134. Right. I'm good finally. Sometimes it's very uneven and it can't send us worse, but yeah. You would think that always high left level here and enemies would change them now. Well, cool one that the guy, that undead guy with the swords that can also have like dynamo stones and stuff like that. That guy, the blitz guy or whatever it's called, like that guy should be able to sharpen the seals as well and stuff like that, you know. you know. Okay, 2 AP. Which means, yeah, only 3 more AP needed for that. That's very good. One Pokemon for Horseup. Might be a nice encounter we need to do. Oh, the single one is probably the worst one because I don't think the single one will give us 3. I think the single one is actually the worst for AP actually. Yeah, it's on 2. Yeah, that's a bit annoying because then you just run away from. Man. Yeah, it's pretty rough enough on an iron. Thunder Up, yeah, now this is a bit of a waste because this fight is of course, what is it, 2 for AP. That was a bit of a waste because we only need 1 AP instead because it doesn't even automatically go into the next skill. It's a bit bad, right? Because, you know, which is why when you learn a skill you have to think about it, like, okay, like how much AP does this boss give so you don't fucking waste points on a skill, or if a skill is very close to get learned, it's better to constantly learn the skill rather than going to a boss fight and then use a skill that only needs 10 AP and then like a boss gives you like 40 or something like that, you know. And it's really bad, you know. Really decent damage. Almost level up as well. Okay. Let's check here. Yeah, okay. That was correct then. Yeah. So there's no summon plus 40, so it's gonna be GF HP plus 10, plus 20, and plus 30 most likely, yeah. So now we can actually high potion for once here. Good. Right, so we only will need to do 1 more battle. I was just interested in what we will get there. So that's yes. So only need 1 more battle pretty much because no matter what battle it will be enough for now for a level up. pretty good. She misses. I can understand it's a shadow creature and stuff that in the sewers, you know, and stuff that, you know, so yeah. Okay, 2100, 85 strength. Let's just use our high potion now. So she's 39 now, which is good, so she's a bit above Christie's, but not nearly 40, which is good. That's completely fine. Yeah, and we're working towards the GFA speed here. So that is good. So we have gotten how many? We have one coral fragment. It is a bit weird though, still only one coral fragment. We have a lot of dynamo stones though, 19 of those. 20 vampire fangs, used to be shaking, so there's no more, yeah. Let's save coupon. Nice, so from 36 to 39. I'm not a seed, but everything but. She does a pretty crazy jump here, because imagine if she wouldn't fall here, she would have died. Sorceress music. And she has the pendant, the Odin, or the Odin bang rather. And the freaking shaking like. I'm just gonna walk over here, super not innocent at all. Not even press the button, you need to interact before she like knocks you away and stuff. That was pretty funny, you know. Lord! It's reacting to the thing. She force choked. The ragdoll, they're like, pff. And then Edea takes her like sleepy mask off or whatever. I think. Edea's design was actually really cool, because that was way before Lulu and stuff that, you know, The fucking Gloria or whatever you want to call it, like, not really like a Gloria, but you know, I mean, kind of like a glory or halo, right? But like not above your head, but like inside, like a CD almost. Yeah, sure, she's possessed by sources of Ultimecia and stuff that, but the powers are still quote-unquote Edea's powers that she's using actually. And stuff that, like Ultimecia cannot use her own powers and stuff that, because then Edea would have been perfect, yeah. Here she comes, and then they simply know what it is that, because she has her in a trance. Good. Go slow. Low lives, shameless, filthy wretches. How you celebrate my ascension with such joy, healing the very one whom you have condemned for generations. Have you no shame? What happened to the evil ruthless sorceresses from your fantasies, the cold-blooded tyrant that slaughtered countless men and destroyed many nations? Where is she now? She stands before your very eyes to become a new ruler. A new era has begun. Yeah, they are alright. First not dealing her because he was. And then she fucking kills him. Or basically she turns him into a monster or something like that, I believe. I wonder if you were meant to fight dealing here actually as an actual boss fight, you know. Or something like that, you know. Because they also thought that was supposed to be what happens, you know. Maybe he went to Ultimate's castle, maybe he's actually one of the bosses in Ultimate's castle. Although I always used to think that right, so the whole Renoa is Ultimecia. That makes a lot more sense than whatever story they caught up with. A lot of the reason why they say that is probably because of the fact that Ultimecia was meant to be part of Final Fantasy VII. And Ultimecia was designed at exactly the same point as, you know, when Sephiroth and Ultimecia was supposed to be part of that story. So Ultimecia is technically related to that instead of, which is why it makes no sense in Final Fantasy VIII. But why does it make sense, right? Because how can she use Griever? She kept the ring even in outer space. She still had the Griever ring and stuff like that, right? And Griever, like the ultimate GF, is Squad's symbol, and then you would think that, oh, but why would she have that, right? Unless it's a world where quote-unquote where Squad died trying to protect her, and then she went basically insane and stuff that, right? And then she tries to like murder all the other Squads or whatever, so all the other Renoas, you know, suffer or whatever, right? And then the different guardians in Ultimate's castles are basically her quote-unquote GFs and stuff that, you know, because Tiamat, you know, being like an alternate dark version of like Bahamut makes sense, right? So too much you might say makes no sense, like, oh, how can a red giant be like the wolf mice or whatever you want to call it, right? Right, you know. And then she awakens the basilisks. I mean the iguanas, but they kinda count as the basilisk here. But I think they can only petrify when they're between certain levels and stuff like that, but yeah. But we'll have both, and then attack her. You gotta be kidding me, the parade has not started. Oh no, it's starting! We need to get out of it quick! And now we are on a quick course slope. Right, and steady size level. Then so cell you get No, you don't get Diablos, you get FFVIII Brothers. So you can have HP and Strength. Get a Mad Rush and Defend. And then Seifer gets Diablos. So we can go Strength 40s and that. Let's give her Mug as well there. Actually, yeah. Let's give her Mug. Good. And then Quest is Cottage and Shiva. Power and Doom, so you can at least benefit from Strength 20. And Vitality 40. So she will have 54 Strength, 97 and 94. And he gains the benefit from the HP and the Strength bonus. So he will be able to get an HP bonus and stuff like that. I don't think there were anything else you could do in the room. I don't think there was like a hidden item or anything here. I don't think there was anything. There is going to be a save here though, however, that we can use as the tablet. It's going to be useful. Right, and we just hit the triangle here. Go back. And that might be the final save slot though for this one maybe. How many is it? It's 30 bytes, specifically, yeah. 30 slots, yeah. Right. Time to come down into the sewers. Into the sewers we go. Right, and there is where you would see the magazine. And right, and you cannot open it from here. And stuff that's yeah. And we cannot open that gate, and we cannot open that gate either. Alright, and now you can get the. Oh, right, this is a full encounter actually. So it's probably here where you would want to grind 10,000 kills. Although I'm pretty certain that it counts from all your playthroughs and stuff like that you remember how many kills you've got and stuff that you know. Because I think this is the most amount of enemies in a fight. I think 4 is the maximum, unless there can be 3 bats and 2 of those. Okay, good. 6 AP still there. Right, yeah, 6 AP. So going towards the 40% there. But instead you can gain both HP bonus and strength bonus. Right, and we need to ride here. Whee! Ride a wheel. And then we can open there. Party starting, no. Ride a parade, float, and they're doing Thriller here. If you pay attention. I think this is what they do when they do it. And Seifer is there, of course. But you can't see him yet, right? Yeah, nah. Because he's there. Or now soon you can see him. Yeah, because they're doing the zombie things that the zombies are doing. You go, goes to the left first and then to the right, and then she will go back towards the thing. No suggestions, come on, what are you waiting for? Or always lock me down. Then you can see Seifer being the sorcerer's knight. So now, VIII Brothers, Shiva, Diablos, so everyone can get VIII and Brothers. BSB and sync bonus. Now Ross and defend. We can get the sync 40, the sync 20. And let's swap on Mug. We don't need HP, I don't think. Card doing upside. So he's benefiting from HP bonus and sync bonus now. But yeah, and you can also get the chance here, right, to go down here as well. So if you miss doing it with Renoa, it has nothing to do with our mission. Stole 8 coral fragments. Yeah, so we will be able to go down here and get it as well. You can see there how that was open now. The left right gate there. So there's a Quistis and I guess I just over here and stuff. So you can technically do a little bit of grinding here as well, you know, instead of that if you want to, you know. Except this music is so super mega loud for whatever reason. Coral fragments now. Good. Yeah, we're still working on that. I forgot what you could get from these if you mark them. Okay, we can get one more fangs in. Better be almost there, Vimos said. Come and steal. My mom was out of there. Actually, let's just do the Russian instead. Okay, so 78. Some high potion. For regular potions. Okay, no core fragments. And one more. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah, we'll just go for 45, basically. And then against the boss, by the way, against the boss we don't need to have the HP and strength bonus script. So we can use the buff up his strength actually. Couldn't steal. Many now. Further vampire fangs. There's the puppies, berserks, breaks, pains, and curse spikes. Is coral fragment, yeah, that's some dogs. Almost 18 doggos, arrows, tornadoes. High potion, high potion. Yeah, I mean, if there would have been better music here, then I would have done like a long grind here. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah. We probably want to make sure that we learn the GF HP here though, to 10%. Just, you know, just so we don't go into the fight and then we get like 20 or 40 like AP or whatever, right? And then you just waste it on that. And with that, just another vampire fang. I'm just at 40 now. Almost. Yes, we definitely want to use. We definitely want to make sure to get the GF8 plus 10, right? So without waste on, yeah. Boop. Need a little bit more, I think. Bad right. Boom, shakalaka. That was a crit though. So yeah, 79 strength. One more for some for GF8 plus 10. Good. We just need one more. Okay, good. Back attack, that's interesting. GF brothers there. Yeah, you can see 20% there. And now, so strength 20, strength 40. So we can have 126 strength. 60% extra strength then, yeah. 40, 50, 60 there as well, but I'm using mag there. I think you can mag them, although I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, but it's good. You know, vad säger han? Because there's no need to need the other thing there. First. So it's cold. And there's the thing otherwise here. I ought to say go slow, hopefully that didn't bring down the rank. For boss time! Boss time! Boss. Oh, I forgot to tell you, for my little book short, hold a good B6. Got it? It's the same as the rice cooking. Let's see, Camel Mag, you couldn't steal, okay? I really wanted it to set them, please, let me get it. That's fine. We didn't get the again. Returners. 20 AP. I was scared. I thought it really loud, and you could smell it. Wait, can you do this now? Maybe you can actually. Yeah, you can actually technically do this, right? Can't you? No. I was wondering if you could go back down again. That would have been really cool though if you could go back into the series at that point. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm guessing you cannot get to that other save. Here, use the Space 1 or whatever it's supposed to be. he did the same thing there with the hand that she did at her father, kinda, or similar to it, you know, stuff that, you know. With brothers. Mad Rush defend and HP bonus and stink bonus. She gets Diablos, yes. She gets Diablos, strength, she gets Mudge, Dark Side. She's 97 with that. Quistis gets Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. Gets a strength bonus there, and we get Troll and Doom. So you can see we got 20 there for the GFHP there. Oh, I forgot what it was that we would have gotten from the steel there, but yeah, but we could have drawn like Carbuncle there, and Carbuncle would have gone here, and Siren would have gone here, and stuff like that. And the next drawable one will be Leviathan from Garnmoss and NORG. And then after Leviathan, the next one you can draw is Panemona. I think it is after Leviathan. It's gonna be Panemona that you can draw. Or the one that you can draw at least. We're talking about the other ones that you get to draw, but yeah, Panemona is one you draw. And then also you get to draw Alexander from Edea. What if you could ride this one on off? Now you can't actually. Let's check out the path first here. You can still went by Fangs even if you miss. That's actually pretty funny. Shit, the radar, or not radar, but you know, wars kinda sound like it. But did you attack yourself? Right, I'm guessing this is a water wheel we can ride, maybe I don't know. Because this one goes a specific way. This one you could ride out. Can we just... I just want to check here. Oh, okay, zombie. I just want to leave that on you so we can check what the dolls are actually here. That makes sense. Okay, Bio's there. I used to using it just to shake, you know, the thing. Tandaka. Very nice. Yeah, that's still a ways off. We cannot open that. Okay, that's the Suna. Right, that was the only thing really here, okay. So the other path was probably the correct way then. Okay, because we can continue on this way. There's the really good encounter. Hamburger! Actually, White Wind. Yeah, White Wind was good here. I think that's all of them, no. I think it's all the drawable ones here. Or we can check at least. So yeah. Delay spin bonus. Because we cannot try this one. So what we needed to go up here, right? Yeah. Because we could continue on this path actually if we continue in here. So 97. Almost at 40 there now. You can see basically with what direction they're going, if you can ride a wheel or not. And this one does not open. Does this one open? Nope. And then write this one down. That cannot be open. That cannot be open either. This can be open. And then this can be open and you cannot go over there, so you need to write this one. And that can't be open. That can't be open either. Yo, Grand Mantis, sharp spikes. Let's go. Of course, couldn't steal. I don't know that you can meet them down here. I think this is one of them, right? It is a Grand Mantis, right? The sharp spikes. Yeah. That's crazy, man. Because sharp spike is also an ability, I'm pretty certain. This thing is tough. I'll see if we can take 2 potions. Check out sharp spike. What we did over Orihalcon, but yeah. There it is. Long sharp claw. I think wasn't that damn as well sharp spikes? Yeah, AP armor piercing, which is of course good, which we will eventually, once we have enough sharp spikes, we can make like a lot of ammo. Then we cannot go there, so we need to right here. Then it's still HP bonus and sync bonus there. Before we do that, now we can actually do this, by the way. Because this is... Yeah, this is back at the mansion. I mean, 10 still does something. There wasn't anything else we could do back here, right? Oh yeah, we can actually get battles in this room. clearly facing tougher ones. I was just wondering if anything changed here. But shouldn't that mean that yeah, because that would have normally been where we would have like climbed up to the presidential place and stuff that, but we can't, of course, because they remove things, so you won't be able to climb up there instead. Instead they open up the path there so you can continue on here. Okay. High potion on sale. Fine. Anything we can call mod? Not really. Try this. Then this puts us back here, yeah. Where the Igueno was. I'm guessing we can't leave the structure open. Xeno. That's it. I forgot if we got a chance to equip now or if we should have unequipped them there before we pull the switch there. Alright, so different brothers. I mean, technically we want to blåsa in so Diablos here. Dark side. Distinct 20, distinct 40. Mug probably. Different brothers. We don't need any of those. We need distinct 40 though. HP plus 80. Mad rush and defend. Go slow to use Cottage and Shiva. Doom, strength and spirit. Since you can do magic attacks. Yeah. Strength 14 HP plus 80%. Mad rush and defend. And he used dark side, yeah. That looks good. We're learning this, yes, we are. Take out Goislop. Time to steal cars. And this is the only time I think this plays. Oh, the radio's blå. Grand Theft Car. Dut. I forgot who we gave Mug. Because shouldn't we have equipped? Then I should have checked so that I made sure that it should have been Squall fucking who had that thing. Oh man, but there was no Orihalcon. Yeah, he did a Mug. Okay, good. But we need to get Hyper Wrist there. Come on, Hyper Wrist. Damn it. Oh. I really wanted that there. Sadly, there's no save there. Machine planted random garden. See, maybe we should have given ourselves lower attack so we could have stolen more here. I can find if I want you. I have to redeem myself. Cursed seed. Blood. Weak sauce. Couldn't style. Moog. Come on, man. Building seeds. I used 2 attacks. And then she uses her limit break, she uses the icicle or ice strike. Fucking pierces right through Squall blower right in his chest. Massive spider. But yeah, he actually gets to do it by multiplier and stuff like that, you know. Because you can hear how it sounds like multiply pierced him instead of just seeing one there and stuff like that. But that's fall, I mean, it's a pretty big fall also as well, you know. End of disc save. Yes. Dealing City Parade. Time to be like you, not Sean. Do is the pub. Eleanor, wait. Okay, that's fine. Strength and Mag, I mean, technically we could equip something else here as well, if we would want to, but we probably don't. You can see he falls behind here, for example, because of him only having access to the machine gun. And first save on disc 2, hell yeah. Almost 40 hours in. Found a draw point. No one can draw. But then once we learn that, there will only be one ability left. Now go to your room and fucking play. He dressed as funny, but he's not a bad guy. A year or so. Better in over 6 months. Yeah, Ferris is what they actually mean with Ferris is actually the GF. We had to see Regen or Caraway. And that's how we know what got made. At the desert prison night, yeah. The district prison. He never got his voice back. Just like nothing else. Mad Rush, Defend, and Call. Yeah, and they bonus and strength bonus. I mean, we could have used equipped Diablos there as well, and had like with something else here. But I really wanted him to have Mag instead. Yeah, we can still benefit from the HP and the strength bonus here. So 45, that means that's Irvine then. Correct, that 45, yeah, 45 is Irvine specifically then. No. I forgot if there was something here we could get. I think you can get something here, but not in the Laguna sequence, but in the actual windmill if you go there actually. Steel. Only go for the store saying you're not allowed to go into that building, sadly. You berserk? Okay, and last ability then. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get the 140. Let's just check draw here. Yeah, I just want to check what this is. Okay, the spell. Right, card, yeah. That's a different card. Bonus, strength bonus, yeah. So we need 114 for that. And now we're going on the patrol. We help anyone in need. Bum 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 bum. We have this Bite Bugs card. Okay. And build antidote, high potion, high potion, high potion, high potion, high potion. Healing City Helper. Found a draw point no one can draw. Puts you there, okay. That's not the last places here, of course, obviously. Stop actually even. Ja, stop precies, ja. Right then. Yeah, HP bonuses the close, yeah. At the hotel. Very nice hotel. Very nice hotel. Usually taken by a hot shot. Alright. Yeah, 5 high potions, small potions, 0 money. Yeah, you cannot take it. We are using the card, yeah. Yeah, the poison is bad. Poison is very bad. Poison is very bad. I mean, that's actually good for preventing from taking more poison damage. Caterpillar's card. Antidote. Yeah. Is it the Chocobo Crossing? Yeah. So I don't think can have. We should go to Octane sometime, so I think there was meant to be a lot more stuff like they were actually meant to go to Timber and stuff like that, right? If they would be like a map and stuff like that, you know. Damn. Hey, I see a monster. forgot what the guy says in the middle if we did talk to him or not. Nice crit. Oh, what's that poison again? That's okay. Mission complete. Report to the commander. I wonder if you actually get a reward if you exterminate a certain amount or whatever, right? You know, I don't think they ever did anything with it, you know, most of that, you know. Or maybe that actually affects the Galbadia thing, so you can like easily get a like Rosetta Stone or something like that, you know, that would have been cool. Puny bed. It's a puny bed. Where am I? Yeah, so I was correct there that Urban was that, okay. At least for now, it's bonus, strength bonus, and NORG. Mad Rush, Defend, and Dark Side. Because yeah, I can use the whole of them equipped. Squall wakes up in his prison box. Destroy Gåslott with you. I'm Gåslott. And then Seifer comes. Take him away, or is it Red 13s? No, it's the moon bus. The tale of evil mercenary versus the sorcerer's knight. Anti-magic field. I'll stop him. So it's after Mr. Target for the garden ready to launch. Continue with interrogation, and there's a really fun scene. You can get completely omega shocked, you know. Your brain stinks. Alltså just det där, ja, good. Jesus. I forgot if you were meant to go up or down. Oh, the weapons are over there. So let's go the other way first. Trust Davis. Nice. Wind Blast. Okay, good. Mad Rush. Damage. Nice. Okay, we cannot go to that door. I should have checked if we could have used, you know, Konak here. And we could. Lol. So can we use go this way as well? Important to check. Machines. Okay, I'm checking the steals. Nice. Very good. Level 19. 98 strength and almost 4k health. Oops. Okay, could I? No, I couldn't. Just go there. Okay, good. This is not open. Learning what doors are open is very important because you can get some important items here. Certain ones you do need to play cards for though, which is bad because we're not allowed to do that of course obviously. Really, where's this leaves on all of a sudden? Come on, we need to kill this with this. close though. This isn't open either. And we can't go like that. So we need to go around again. Can't enter there either. Robot man. Mad Rush. Good. Yeah, we're all still using string bonus and 8 bonus, yes. Flow 4 doesn't have a shortcut here either. And that doesn't open either. Neither does this. Flow 3 and yeah, we cannot go that way either. Yeah, we're just gonna mad rush immediately. And hope for drops instead. Attack so fast, man. Or has been open yet, maybe it's on the high floors. Whatever, right? I think there was a reason that you wanted to go down first, actually. I think it should be able to drop the item that gives you the chain gun, and if it has stuff like it actually. But I think it might be a rare drop. Floor 2, and there's no way there. And this does not open. And this door is not open either. I think there's a floor 0 as well. Or there's just gonna be like a dead end and not even a proper stair to the bottom floor. Nice. Okay. Floor 1. And that is open like that, okay. There isn't a door there. Thought. This isn't open either, nope. So we will find out if there's a floor 0. Oh, you can see there's no... You can go lower than this here. Because there's no stairs even. And you might think that, oh, you should be able to go back this way, but you cannot. Now they can make a bunch of shortcuts, but I believe you will get the most amount of shortcuts if you choose the option, you know, like, I don't care about whatever it is, resources. You see, you're gonna do insane damage. That is a bit scary though. I mean, we did gain a bunch of steel pipes there, which is nice, but yeah, that was a bit scary though. So now we just need to go up because we checked all the doors already. How much is the progress though? Okay. So at 70 we're halfway there to get to 140. There's gonna be a save of course obviously. But I mean it's good to check this, you know, stuff that. I mean, we could probably slap the vending if we like, if we eventually here equipped like HP80, you know, Swing 40, you know, Swing 20, or maybe use a bunch of vitality and stuff like that, you know. Like we could slap on no encounters. Something we can definitely do. Alright. Almost 200,000 gil. Yeah. Almost 200,000 gil. So we're back to the save. Yes, yeah. Hopefully we can survive with Mad Rush. And I don't remember if his dodge is that good or if it's just that it has very, very low accuracy or whatever, you know. But yeah, we need to go around. One high potion. I know there's theoretical Combat King we can get, but I bet you need to play cards for that. And then Russia. You ska kolla ner lite more. Just a little bit more, not that much. I'm not hearing the sound effects from it though, that I thought the Mumba was meant to make. Oh, they made the sound. Okay. Now so you're gonna be a good boy. And you're just gonna have FFVIII brothers. And Seifer is gonna get Devil's Dark Side. Swing 20, swing 40 and Mag. Versus Cottage and Shiva. Doom, strength 20 and vitality. So he's still benefiting from HP plus and strength bonus. And then it's him, Biggs and Wedge. Lieutenant Big's private Wedge. Let's go, Wedge. Mug. Okay, couldn't steal, so there is a steal, which I think is actually an elixir, maybe, or a potion. Couldn't steal. Yo, Regen ring though. Regen ring is very good actually. Okay. Mad Rush. Good. So got a Regen ring, right? Yeah. Which is HP plus 20 from the Regen ring. Cue the music. Oh, that's a lot of damage though. Kick ass! Kick ass, no, kick ass. Kick ass, kick ass. Kick ass. Kick ass, no, kick ass, no. Okay. Okay, så tänder jag. I would want to do that if possible here. Yeah. Music. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna do it for this time, everyone. You know, so that's some good progress. Finally into disc 2 and stuff that, you know. Yeah, sure, this dungeon will take quite some time, and then after that we decide who goes to Missa base and who goes back to garden and stuff that. And the party members we choose will be extremely important and stuff that, because right, depending on who wants to go to have stats, like who should get like gain, you know, like, you know, the strength bonus and the other bonuses and stuff like that. Because yes, you will eventually just meet up in Fisherman's Horizon and stuff that, but that will take a while and stuff that, right? And we need to make sure we bring correct partner, because the Oilboyles can be a bit annoying because they can cast oil on you and then they cast like fire thing or whatever it is. Like they can do a lot of damage to you and stuff that, so yeah, that is really bad. Yeah. And in that fight, I mean, they do a lot of damage, I do remember that, but maybe they should be too hard if you just got character that can do a lot of damage, maybe, you know. But it also depends, right, because we want to prioritize Irvine getting the strength and the HP bonus and stuff, yeah. And of course, that is only going to be able to benefit from a few more levels, of course, obviously, yeah. So, we'll see. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this. I'll see you all next time.